Good morning. Greetings from Maine. Um, my name is Tammy, and I'd like to welcome you to sewflysuniqueboutique. Um, this is my company name, my small business name, my FlossTube name. I get an email, Instagram, the whole thing. Um, this is just my little corner, tiny, tiny corner of Berwick, Maine, where I do a lots of crafting. So, if you are new, welcome, and thank you for liking and subscribing and pressing play and all that good stuff. If you are a regular, thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and coming back week after week. I love you all, and you have no idea how much I appreciate all of you. If you could just pause for 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to take care of my dog, who you'll probably hear crunching in the background. So, um, yeah. So I don't have any FFOs or finishes today. I hadn't, I got my 60. I'm kind of sitting on my laurels, I know, but there are a few things that I want to get finished. Um, so we can just jump into whips. This is, sorry, FlossTube number 64, and today is November 8th, 2024. Happy Friday. Yes, I have changed my day again. I am going to start doing everything on Friday because Friday is usually my day to go. Okay, I've had enough for this week of everything. So, so let's start with, uh, no, not, is it this? Nope, not this one. Okay. Okay. I did have a new start that I spun for, and it was Carolyn Manning's Night Before Christmas. This is what it looks like. Isn't it pretty? So pretty. Okay, so I allotted 600 stitches for this, but in the new year, I'm going to be changing everything around. So I'm trying it out now to see how it is. Um, so this is The Night Before Christmas by Carolyn Manning, and I got 382 stitches complete on this. I'm doing this on a white 18 count because it is basically full coverage. I got two of the sides of this particular block done, and I still have, out of 600, I still have a few stitches left for to get to 600. Okay. And then, as you know, I've been playing Clue with my daughter with wrestlers. Um, so I picked three tiers, and come to find out that I found out yesterday that that is the right arena, and the tombstone pile driver is the right finishing move. Um, Seth Rollins is not the right wrestler, though. So I got 400 stitches done on this, and I still need to do another 200. Well, actually, I need to do 800 because I picked a new wrestler, which was The Undertaker. So that's another 600 stitches I need to do, which is fine. I mean, this is basically block stitching, but I worked basically over here, and I got 2 squares done, almost done. Oop. And I got his ear almost done. And I have to finish this one. So this would be 5 squares or 500 stitches I need to finish up. Plus another 3 for the 800. So I'm going to try to work on this a little bit this weekend. But not today. So I did get 400 stitches in that, which I'm very proud of, very happy with. This one did not go in Pattern Keeper, so I am still using pieces of paper stuck together with a colored pencil. And that's okay. I'm good with it. Okay. And then the other one that I worked on. Oh, no, I don't need that back. I forgot to grab the gingerbread man, which I'm not going to worry about because I really didn't get that much done. But I also worked on Owl Hollow, and I got 580 stitches complete from the start to now. And here it is. I got an owl in. I'm working on the tree. The tree I'm doing in Weeks Dye Works Porpoise, and the rest of it's done in 403 Anchor Black. And I think it's not a very big piece, really, because this part here is pretty much almost done, and up here the borders are pretty much done. So I figured I'd take away from the black and work on the tree for a little bit, and then right in, oops, sorry, right in here they have a hole in the tree, and it's got a black owl. No, the hole in the tree is black, and the owl that lives inside is gray. So there's that. So I did work on that. I am most of these things that I'm showing you right now are going to be a monthly. This is my month for the month of November, basically. But yeah. All right. The other thing that this is a still need to work on. Sorry, I lost it. Hold, please. It's been a day. Okay, sorry about that. Another thing I do need to work on this month is I need to finish getting my 1,000 stitches in my geometric fox, and hopefully after I get that full 1,000 stitches in, depending on how much is left, be able to finish it. This is definitely a finish because this is a gift. All right. And then the next thing I worked on or started, which is gonna, well, it's just where I've got it here. This is my pumpkin. It looks embossed. I'm putting in 200 stitches in this for the I Stitching by the Shore Lore, her I Spy challenge. Something you use to make a pie. You use pumpkin to make a pumpkin pie. So that, and this is also on my 25 finishes for 2025. And I just started working on this a little while ago. So there's not a lot that I've gotten done, but I'm working right in here. Right, this part. This is actually another color. It's supposed to be another color, but I'm doing the whole thing in two colors. I'm doing all the orange in um, Lobster Claw from Classic Colorworks. And it's a beautiful variegated orange. It really is. So this is what I'm going to work on for a little bit today. And then the other thing I started, as soon as I find a picture, because I have erased and kept and yeah, all right, there we go. Oop, oop, that's not it. It's very touchy. This is the Gothic Authors, and it's a terrible picture. But this is the mock-up that Pattern Keeper gives you. This is by Lola Crow, and um, the reason I'm working on this month is because Nevermore November, and we have Poe right there with the Raven. Plus, we have like Mary Shelley with Frankenstein, and um, Bram Stoker with Dracula, Edgar Allan Poe with the Raven and Telltale Heart and all that. And I think this one right here is put this way. This one right here is, I think, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde author. I think one of them's Lovecraft. Not all entirely sure. So I got, I don't know, I put down 1,000 stitches and I think I got 700 and something done. And here it is. This is what I got completed. So I'm kind of working my way down and over. So that's from Lola Paul. I got it on Etsy, but I do believe that is also on her website. Okay. Um, okay. Nope. It's down here somewhere. Maybe it's up. Let's go to the top, work our way down. Oh, there it is. This is from Vox and Fox. It's called Noel. And my goal was to complete the end block. Um, I've got almost 400 stitches done on this one. And here it is. And the one thing I find that I'm not too thrilled with about Pattern Keeper is that um, if you're trying to um, get rid of, you know, highlight the stitches that you've done so you know that they're done. If there are too many stitches in that one little block space, if you hit, all the stitch on, they ask a question whether you want to do them on the whole page or just that one block. And if you haven't done all the stitches in that block, it'll count that you've continued them. And no, yeah. I'm getting used to it. It's taken me a little bit, but trying. So I worked on the Gothic authors. I worked on the Gingerbread Man. I got 126 stitches in that. That's not a lot, considering I need um, more to. I need to finish it, but I'm going to continue to work on that. Oh, and Box and Fox. I got it's almost 400, but 200 that legally counts, and the night before Christmas. But my focus piece this month is this. The poetry from Tiny Modernist, Edgar Allan Poetry. And I got some stuff in here. Started working on the branch. I finished up this branch over here. So I'm working on the bottles that are on the branch. And I haven't really worked on this since last Friday, but I'm going to try to pull it off this weekend and work a little bit on it. And there's that. Oh, I'm going to ask you to hold again, please. Sorry. I think. Yeah, hold, please. It's a good thing I did pause because I didn't forget another thing. All right. Now, you know that I spun my wheel for 100 stitches a day until finished project. And it spun Autumn Provides. It will be this here. This is Autumn Provides. It's a 3 colors. Um, it's beautiful. I love it. And I can't wait to get it done. Um, and there's over 700 stitches in here. Well, yeah, from Friday to today. I haven't done 100 stitches yet today, but we'll get some done today, hopefully, with the time. And here's how much I completed. So I got 2 rows, vertical rows done, and I'm going to complete another row here. Was also supposed to be my weekend warrior stitch, but since I'm doing 100 stitches a day, um, I've decided to take it off of that. And the reason is because it's 100 stitches a day stitch. So I ended up getting 468 stitches complete this week, plus whatever I got done over the weekend. Yeah. And then poultry. Well, actually, I got 473 stitches done on the poultry. Not a lot, but it's something. And then I have been working on the I Spy from Stitching by the Shores Laura. And I have that here. So, Dog Lessons is my oldest whip. And that was the prompt. Work on an old whip. So it's my oldest one. Guess you could call this my whip machine. But anyway, okay. So I'm doing 25 finishes in 2025. This is one of them. In fact, this is the first one. So come January 1st, 2025, I want to see if I can get this done by the end of January. Hoping to get it done by the end of January. We'll see. And I completed 446 stitches on this. It's done on a 14 count white because this is when I was stitching on nothing but 14 count. Now I've evolved. And here's what I got done. I finished the word faithful and added the bone. I finished the words lots of water. I finished the dog. Worked on the out. Okay, so the next time I pull this out, I'm going to finish the word lessons and go for people. See the top, it says dog lessons for people plus the other paw. And then play every day, which is right after the bone. Forgive quickly, which has got a little doodad here. Forgive, a heart, and quickly. This whole one is done. Sit close and listen, follow, and I got to put the word instincts here. The house is complete. And then the last line is be a best friend and love unconditionally. This is for patches. So I gave her a purple collar, a purple water bowl, and everything else is called for. Well, except for the paws. Paws are not called for. The paw color itself, yes, it's the accrue, but the color in the box is not called for. So that's that. Okay. So that is that all my whips? Yes, it's cool. No, take that back. I have one more. Okay. So, as you know, I've been doing Stitch a Word. And my Stitch a Word for November is nevermore. So, I had 3 E's. 100 stitches per E. So I decided to haul out Frank and Elvira Gobblestein because Elvira starts with an E. And I wanted to get some done. Because I've been threatening for the longest time to pull this out and get some done. Haven't done it. So I worked on Elvira this morning. And this is done on a 16 count Wicked and Whimsy dyed Ada. And here's Elvira. So I finished her hair. This whole side of her hair is done. This little streak of white in the middle is done. This flower is done. These little doodads here are done. I finished this up and got these 2 little things done. Plus I worked on this kind of basket weave type motif, I guess. And I do some more of the basket weave type on this side, plus kind of connect this one. And then I just have whatever's on the bottom, which is 2 more of these flowers here, and a half one of these on the bottom. And then whatever else is in the basket weave. Then I need to finish Frank. Frank's almost done. So this has been getting pulled out for challenges, um, which actually, gets some work done on it, which is a good thing. It doesn't get a lot of progress, but some progress is better than none. So there is that. Okay, so um, what am I going to work on from now until next Friday? So goals, goals. Well, actually, I do have a little bit of stash, just a little bit. All right. Okay. There were a few patterns that I bought. This is the pumpkin stack. It's full coverage. I love it. I don't remember where I got it from, but I know I got it on Etsy. If I find it, I'll let you know. But this is not going to be a start for a while. Got this one. This is the autumn, overgrown autumn window. I'm thinking I got this on Pink Lily Craft. Pink Lily Designs on Etsy. She's also on Instagram. I love it. I love it. I love the colors. It's awesome. Um, oh, mm. Well, this one is Alice in Wonderland. I got this one from Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod on Etsy. And if you like and ever been on Etsy and seen Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod, she is closing her Etsy shop at the end of the year. So if there's anything that you've seen on Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod and want it, I suggest you get it before January 1st. Because as of December 31st, she will be officially closed and not selling on Etsy anymore. Um, oh, what that one? Another one that I picked up. This is from, I think it's Stitching Jules Designs on Etsy. And it is just haunted house, beautiful. The colors are amazing. And her full coverages don't take that many colors, which is nice. That's one of the things I like. Yeah. Okay. And this is from Raven Coven. It is a snow globe. I do believe my friend Claudia from Oklahoma got this one. And when I started A Wink and Blinkin' and Nod Cauldron, she started this one. I'm going to be restarting the cauldron because I don't like the fabrics on. I can't see it. It's like a 32 count, and I can't see it. So, yep, here it is. Pretty cool. Uh, this one, some of these are older. I've just downloaded it and able to get it. But this one I bought a while ago. This is from Pandora Cross Stitch, and it's Cathedral Window. The bats, the colors on this are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This picture does not, no justice. No justice. And then this is Spooky. And this one I bought recently. This one is from Artsy Fartsy Designs, and I kid you not, that is the name of it. Um, on store on Etsy. They have some beautiful full coverages. Beautiful. Gorgeous. And they basically, I know a lot of people, they do their full coverages on 28 count or 32 count or 25 count or whatever. She gives the dimensions for 14, 16, and 18, which I like because I like doing them on 18 count. So, and then this is another one from Pandora. This is the Raven Woodcut number 2, and it is a full coverage. And I love the colors in this. I mean, it's basically grayscale. It's not all monochromatic, it's not all black. It is definitely done in grayscale. And it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And since I am a quilter, I saw this one, and granted, this mock-up is wrong, but it's the way I put it in it. But it's just one picture. They have 4 here, but it's just supposed to be one picture of like a vintage sewing machine or steampunky. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I think I might delete it and put it in again. Um, all right, this is Deer and Bird number 1 from Stitches So Beautiful. It's not very big. It says large, but it's not that. At least I don't think so. I'll find out when I start it, right? Oh, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Um, this one is Wander, an Alice in Wander, an Alice in Wonderland silhouette. Not all who wander are lost. And I think this is monochromatic. I think it's one. Yeah, it's all in 310 or 3799 or whatever. I'm pretty sure I can do it in whatever I want. I plan on doing it in whatever I want. So, and where her dress is blue. Yeah, I think I might be doing it in that. I'm not sure yet. And saw those. Okay, this is the Haunted Moonlight by Stitching Jules Designs. This one I want to start so bad. So very badly. Not yet. And then this one is the Mini Owl Couple, also by Stitching Jules Designs. It's so cute. So very cute. like I said, I didn't buy these all at once. I've been collecting them for the past few months. Um, just because it's easier for me to do it that way. Um, this one's by Pandora X Stitch on Etsy. Moth and a skeleton. Love it. I love it. And I've also got Nevermore by Lola Crow on here. I've got, a few other things here and there. Uh, but this one I bought recently. Don't ask me when. But it's whiskey. I'm actually thinking, uh, my husband really isn't a whiskey drinker. He's more of a scotch drinker when he has scotch. Um, but I love this one. I don't know why I don't drink whiskey. I don't drink, period. Normally, I have one drink, and I haven't had that one drink in 2 years. So, there it is. I just love it. I just love the look of it. I really do. Um, the other one I got was um Abstract Owls. I can't remember. I think it's digital patterns on Etsy, I think. Um, but this is the mock-up of it. And it's not wide, it's more long. Kind of like the pumpkins. But I love this one. Needs a third owl, and it could be my kids. And another one that I got, I'm gonna go with what I got recently. This is another one from Stitching Jewels or Stitching Jewels Designs. And it's called The Scary Sisters. And you may not like this one, but I don't know. There's just something about it that I don't know. It's very creepy, but there's just something about it that I caught me, and I was like, I put it on my wish list for a long time, thinking maybe I'd just delete it because I didn't like it. Nope, didn't happen. So this is definitely one that I want to start. And then another one by Artsy Fartsy Designs. It's Dancing Witches. Oh, sorry about that. And it is very cute. And mostly monochromatic from what I can see. Yeah, very cute. And this one, don't ask me why. I can't remember who. I don't know if it was Pink Lily or Puck's Closet or Sam X Stitches. Not quite sure. But this is the Halloween dragon. Look at him. He is. Love him. Love him. Yes, definitely. Yeah. And then this one I got from Celtic Heart Needle Arts. This is the Gothic dollhouse. She looks like what's her name? Helena Bonham she did the Queen of Hearts in the reality, in the live action Alice in Wonderland movies, and she was also Bellatrix Lestrange in Harry Potter. But that's what it looks like. And I was like, oh, I love it. I love it. It's just awesome. Awesome. I know you think I'm crazy for all this, but you know? All right, one more. Okay. This is my Happy Thanksgiving. This is Happy Thanksgiving to um Quaker. It is from Tinsel Cross Stitch, and this is going to be my Thanksgiving start. It's all monochromatic, one color. I ordered some Stitching for Sass um floss, two different oranges, and I'm gonna use one of them. I love it. I love it. I think 25 yards of floss should be enough to finish it. I hope. If not, I'll mix the two. I think that's what I'm gonna do anyway, is mix the two. But yeah, this is my Thanksgiving start. So, I was gonna do a start for Monday. I don't know if I still am or not. I might. Um, not quite sure what I'm gonna do yet. But oh, there's one other thing I want to show you, and this is also from Artsy Fartsy. Recommend Artsy Fartsy Designs on Etsy. Please check them out because their full coverages are to die for, and they're very reasonable. They're not like over $10. This is stained glass Jack. You know how I feel about my stained glass. This is the biggest one I will probably ever do. Look at that. This is 512 stitches by 512 stitches. If I'm going to do it on 18 count, I'm going to need a piece of 18 count easy grid that is approximately 33 inches by 33 inches to fit this whole thing. Don't necessarily need it that big, but we're talking framing purposes. I I love this one. I love it. Not quite sure when I'm going to do all of these, but if I do, this one here, and because I've seen this in so many different floss tubers doing this that I had to join the bandwagon. This is by Northern Expressions. It's the Twisted Band Sampler. I am not doing it on black. It's not going to happen. I'm going to do it on an 18 count. I'm going to cut a piece of 18 count off the big thing that I have, and I have more coming. Um, and I'm going to dye it either, a dark gray or a very dark blue. Not quite sure yet. So yeah. And like I said, I've seen everybody else get on that bandwagon, and I had to do it myself. So, but that's just a few things that I've been able to put on Pattern Keeper. I haven't used it very often. I am trying to use it more. So, all right. So for plans and goals, poetry. I need to get 500 stitches on that. I do. The geometric fox, I need to finish my 1,000 stitches on that one. Halloween, if I can find it, I have no idea where I put it. Don't. Um, I am going to put 500 stitches in that because the artist who designed it starts with her name's her it's by cross stitch. BI cross stitch. And then work 800, not two, 800 stitches on my 3 chairs. Um, the other thing, I did spin my wheels already, and I'm going to put wheels on this too because I seem to be using this more than my phone. Um, I have okay. So in this bag that I made, as you know, is my advent, some of my advent stitches. So one of them I'm going to be calling out and doing is my snowman and the puppy. So this one I'm going to be doing. And my starting point is we're just going to haul it with us right here. So let's just start. Right? Doesn't really look red, does it? Yeah. So those are the colors. So yeah, that's going to get worked on. I'm not quite sure how many stitches I'm going to do on it. I think I might do 300. Put glue over there for now. And then the other one that I picked, that's not it, is, I find it, it's mess. Is my penguin. And here he is. That's my penguin. And I'm not sure which way this goes, but we'll put it this way for now. And there's the pitiful little start. So, those two I'm gonna work on next week, but not until after this weekend. My husband kind of caught me off guard about a funeral for somebody he used to work with, so I told him I'd go. That's on Sunday, so hopefully I get some stitching in. No, we'll see. No, I will tomorrow. All right, the other thing, so the penguin, we're going to go with another 300. Okay, the other thing I spun to work on is was able to download this one in here too. But sometimes when you download them in, they'll download okay, but you got to put the threads in, especially if they have blends, like 2 different types, 2 different flosses. So I found out with the chili owl, and I don't know what the hell I was thinking with that one because 90% of it's blends. So the other thing that I spun for was this Queen of Hearts by Celtic Rose Needle Arts. This was supposed to be my Alice in Wonderland, Alice August piece, but it didn't work that way. But that's okay, because Fairy Rabbit worked quite well. And I'm going to be uh, picking out focus pieces for the month, and they're going to be full coverage. I considered doing the monthly themes again, but I'm not going to do that. So basically, for each month, I'm going to pick out a weekend warrior whip, which are all full coverage, whether it be new start or ones that need some love, and I'm going to work on it for that month. So I have changed my plans. I'm going to be doing a plans video at the beginning of December, most likely. It'll be an action, so if you want to watch that. So this is done on an 18 count easy guide, and I started in the left hand corner. It's very wrinkled, I'm sorry. And here's what I got. Now, I put down 3,000 stitches, and according to my calculations, I don't really have that many left to go. But this will be my weekend warrior whip, which means I'm going to try to get the rest up to 3,000 stitches complete. And then I can spin for another one. Unfortunately, a lot of them on there that I have are new starts, and I don't have all the floss for them. So I might just see what I have for floss and see if I'm able to start them with what I have. If not, but Dragon Love 1, which I'm hoping is Dragon Love 1, I think is going to be my birthday new start. Either that or the Gothic Dollhouse, which kind of reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. And I love my Alice. So, plus on my birthday, I'm going to also work on She Fell Asleep and Got Lost in Wonderland. It's from Lizzie's Little Loops on Etsy. She also has a FlossTube, I think. I'm not quite sure. But yeah. So I'm going to have a birthday new start, a Christmas new start, and New Year's Eve and New Year's. New Year's is not going to be a sampler again this year. New Year's Eve is going to be another Scandinavian sampler. It's either going to be bear and owl or hare and no, not hare and deer. That one's done. Not hare and deer. That one's done. It's either going to be, I think it's deer and squirrel or bear and owl. I'm edging toward bear and owl. I don't know. We'll see. So the Queen of Hearts. Oh, before I get any further, I want to show you this. This is my board for November. So these are all the things that I'm working on in November. Like Autumn Provides, Poetry, Gothic Authors, Three Cheers, Elvira, Halloween, Queen of Hearts, Dog Lessons, Night Before Christmas, Ghost Town, which I'll show you in a minute, Geometric Fox. So I only need 697 stitches left to make the 1,000. The pumpkin, which I still need 743 to finish I want to say 1,000 stitches, and Owl Hollow, which is also 1,000 stitches. So what I'm basically doing every month is picking a few, and I'm trying this just until the end of the year. If I don't like it, then I'll do something else. But I'm picking, how many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It depends. And so next month, in front of you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the holiday wheel for December, and we're going to put 1,000 stitches on everything, or whatever. Like for a full coverage, we're going to put 3,000. Okay. For, yeah, because I got 12,000 on 3 cheers, or 1,200 on 3 cheers. Put eight, so I only have 1,800 left. And then we'd start again. New rolls, new spins, um, new projects, and then we take it from there. Plus, my dog lessons is on my 25 and 25, 25 for 25 finishes. So is my Christmas sampler from Cottage Garden Samplings, because those are my two oldest. So 12 Days of Christmas from Jardin Parfait and the Christmas sampler are going to be 2 focus pieces for next month, plus a whole bunch of ornaments and whatever I spend for. I'm not going to have this many next month because we do have Christmas and all that. And so dog lessons will probably go back up. Geometric fox needs to be done. And so does 3 cheers. So 3 cheers, maybe a focus piece for next month, and geometric fox, and those 4 only. I don't know. We will see what we shall see. So the other thing I spun was a new start. Autumn Rain Stitcheries, Ghost Town. Love it. Love it. I love the purple and the greens and the oranges in this. And I think if you look at these colors, they're going to go awesome on this piece of 18 Count Haunted. They're just going to pop. Just going to pop. So, I got this trap. Hold on, please. 3,000 minus 1,400. So I need to do 1,600 stitches this weekend on Queen of Hearts. And I'm going to start Ghost Town next week. So there's 1,000 stitches there. And then the next one I got. All right. Well, I was going to do such a fright. I still might do it. I just don't have it with me right at the moment. And then I did put this one back there. I did spin this one because this one is also on my 25 finishes for 2020. And I want to get this done. I really do. I want it done. Plum Street Samplers, Judge Not. Judge not that ye be not judged. Judged seems to be my word of the year, or judgment. We'll just leave it at that. But this one, definitely. And you know a little bit of the story of this. So, this is my starting point. This was on my WhipGo when I was still doing WhipGo. Take this. Leave it on. And when I found out about my dad being very sick, I was working on this first little sheep here. He is yet to be finished. He might be the last one I finished. I don't know. And then I ended up adding 4 more sheep that need to be filled in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus, judge not that, then the T for that. So, I might be switching out judge not for such a fright because I don't have that many sheep left. How many sheep do I have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 6 more sheep to go, plus do all the filling. So I figure if I outline the rest of the sheep that I have, then I can just go back filling. So I think that's what I'm going to do because such a fright is just not calling my name right now. It's just not. So I think I might. We're going to put down 1,000 stitches for Judge Knot. And we'll see how much I get done. I'm still going to work on Autumn Provides. For the rest of the month. 100 stitches a day for the rest of the month. Or at least until, if it's not done by the end of the month, then at least until December 21st when I start Winter Cometh. And in a way, I really can't wait to start Winter Cometh because the colors are amazing. I have Spring Awakens. I have all 4 of them. And this is Winter Cometh. And they're all going to be done on 18 count white. And I do have the colors for this one, which are right here. We have we have 610, 3, H23, which is the dark blue, and 926, which is supposed to be like a green, gray-green. Looks more like a light blue in this light, but it could be different when I get over there. And then on the first day of spring, which I believe is March 20th, my husband's birthday, we're going to go with Spring Awakens. I know Laura from Stitching by the Shore is doing this one, but she's doing it monochromatic. And the colors for this one are these beautiful colors. We've got 680, which is the gold here. And then we have a terracotta color, which is this one, which is 758. And then this is 924. This blue almost. Yep, that one. So yeah, I'm loving these. I am also going to try to work on, the summer one. I'm not a seasonal stitcher, so that's not a problem. Um, but right now my focus is Autumn Provides. And I want to get these done this year. Are they on my list? I don't think so. But if I finish something that is on my list, it's going to get replaced with something else. So I'll always have something that I want to finish going. So, yeah, that's part of my plan. Um, I am going to do a plan video where I show my 25 finishes that I want to get for 2025. I have a list. So yeah, we're just gonna. That's what I'm gonna do. because I have over 100 whips, and I'm gonna have way over 100 whips by the time I get done. This right here is the gingerbread house from Stitch About. That one is slated for a finish this month. So is the gingerbread man. So is a couple others. They're small ones. Uh, and then next month is Deck the Halls December Ornament Birthday Sale. Woohoo! Yes, I was born in December, so like I took a page from Laura Stitching by the Shore. I did not take a page from Beth the Steadfast Stitcher. I have been binging her channel for the past couple days. Um, her 2023 plans was to do 60 starts because she turned 60 in 2023 and she was born in December too. So we have that in common. Woohoo! Yay, Beth. Um, so for 2025, I'm going to be doing 20. I thought 25 gnomes. I can do gnomes whenever, you know. Um, I still want to do some gnome starts, but basically, I made a wheel of new starts, words, stitch a word. Um, if you're doing the stitch a word for this month, it's Nevermore. I'm almost done with it. So I am adding a different one. And it's going to be because in the poem, The Raven, um, in the poem, The Raven, the one of the it starts with as I sit something about dark and dreary is in there. So I got thinking about it. I'm like, okay, dark dreary. So I decided that I think the best word to use next to Nevermore, because it's Nevermore November, and I did Noel for N, the Elvira for the three E's, Gothic Arthurs because it's got a raven in it for the R, Gingerbread Man because it's got a man, starts with M, and Owl Hollow for the W, the O. Now I just have to find something for the V. Not quite sure what yet. I gotta find something for the V. So I thought if we did Nevermore and we finished Nevermore, then the next one I would do would be Darkness. Okay, so it's Darkness. So if you want to join in with that one, if I get Nevermore and Darkness done this month, that's $2 in my pocket for next year. Since I'm trying to do no buy except for DMC. Again, um, I'm trying to get out of the retail therapy. I really am because I don't stop and I need to stop. So Nevermore would be if I can finish it with the V. I'll have to find something if I can't find Halloween. And then I'm gonna work on Darkness. Now the third word, I figure 3 words a month is a good start. Um, the third word is going to be torture. Tortured. Hmm. No, I can't spell that right offhand. Sorry. No. How about buried? Because from what I understand, um, as far as Edgar Allan Poe is concerned, he was a tortured soul, very tortured soul. And he had issues. He had a drinking issue, he had a drug issue, the whole bit. That and he was very paranoid. And he was paranoid about being buried alive. Now, I can't say as I blame him on that one because there were times back in the day that when people for uh, people who died, they thought they were dead. Come to find out, they weren't. They were alive and ended up dying, being buried alive. Scary thought, I know. Um, I think that's the reason why they started putting bells. They put bells in cemeteries. So, in case, and you know, had them, I don't know where they had them, but it's something. And if you were still alive and you got buried, you could find a way to ring the bell. That sounds horrible. It does. Very bad. Very, very bad. So that's why I want to use the word buried because, so the three words for the month of November are nevermore, darkness, and buried. December, they're going to be different. So we know the word for December is ornament. And we'll have three for that one too. No, we'll bring that up to four. Let's be happy for December. Okay. Um, no, we'll keep November at three. So for December, we're going to put ornament. We're going to put present, like Christmas presents, but present. Um, wreath and what else? Sleigh. No, it's EI. Yeah, so it's ornament, ORNAMENT, present, PRESENT, wreath, WREATH, and sleigh, SLEIGH, because Santa drives a sleigh. So if we can do that, that would be great. Um, I have some thoughts about those words, so we'll try that. And next week, what I will try to do is wait on spinning the wheels. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to have all Christmas samplers for the month of December. Plus, I got a pack of very small ornaments. They're tiny, wicked tiny. And I'm going to do those. So, because it's ornament, just deck the halls December ornament sale, which starts on December 1st. So if you have some ornaments that you really want to do, please let me know. All right. There's one other thing I wanted to talk to you about. I was on FlossTube yesterday morning. Is it yesterday morning? Yeah, I was on yesterday morning. And there has been this one that keeps popping up on my queue. So I'm like, okay, let's take a look. And I've been trying to find new floss tubers, some of them are okay. Some of them, not so much. There was one I was watching and I had to stop it halfway through because she was driving me crazy. She was just literally driving me crazy, and I don't even remember her name. But anyway, so if you've had a chance to watch Stuart Stitches, Stuart is a Scottish gentleman who does some fantastic full coverage, non full coverage. Oh, his stitching is impeccable. Impeccable. And I liked, I subscribed, I did all the things. And he's only got maybe 5 or 6 videos out, but oh, he does them about every 2 weeks. So I've got to go back and watch a couple of his older ones. I like to binge people. This week I have been binging Beth the Steadfast Stitcher, and she knows because I mentioned it in her book, her Crafts and Books Facebook account. And today I got a new viewer, new subscriber, Joanne the Eclectic Stitcher from Florida. I love her. I love her. She's awesome. Thank you so much, Joanne. I appreciate it more than you know. I really do. Um, and I had forgotten. So watch Stuart Stitches, because he is just absolutely awesome, awesome person. Um, he is married, I think. Yes, married to a gentleman named Carl, and they live in Scotland, and they're just awesome. So I have a gift. This was supposed to be my October gift from me to you, but I completely forgot about it last week, and I apologize. So I have a couple of things here. Number one, I have January in a jar from Romy Creations. I thought I was going to do these, but nope, not going to do them. And these are done on 32 count belt, or this one is done 2/2 on 32 count Belfast Vintage Gray Linen by Zweigart, and 1 strand for backstitch. And you can use some of Romy's own threads, but she gives a DMC except for one. So there's that. And then I have a 1/16 of a yard of 28 count Monster Mash. It's an 8x12 piece of fabric from Picture This Plus, I believe. It's 28 count Lugana. Yeah, Picture This Plus. And this light is terrible, but that's pretty true to color right there. And I thought I'd be able to do something with this, but. And then I have a 1/16 of a yard of, I believe it's Zweigart, 28 count white opalescent. Here it is. Now, if you would like this little gift here, pattern and 2 pieces of fabric, they're both 8x12. Then, I would like you to use the word penguin, because there's a cute little penguin right here. So if you want this gift for you like to enter, just use the word penguin. You can either use it as just by itself, or you can use it in a sentence. And then I'll be doing another giveaway, and I'll remember this time. I'll be doing another giveaway at the end of the month. So, I don't know what it's going to be yet. The last giveaway I did was Project Bag, which went to a very lovely lady named Linda. And so this time there's 2 pieces of 28 count Lugana and a pattern that's brand new. I never even opened it. it's just not something I thought at the time I wanted to stitch, but I've gotten more stuff that I like better, and I don't want any more monthly series, really. I mean, yeah, I could take out the January and put something else, but it's just not, no. I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong, but it's not something I like it, but I don't want to stitch it, I guess. So if somebody else wants to take advantage and it's a share, I'm sharing these things with you that I don't. It's not that I don't like them because I do like them. I wish I could find that Monster Mash and an Ada, but it doesn't work that way. So if you are interested, please use the word penguin. I will put all 3 November Stitcher words down below in the um, description box for November, the Stitcher words, and I will also put the word for the gift. And I will put my email, my Instagram, my Facebook. All right. So I will see everybody next week. Have a wonderful weekend and keep on stitching on, everybody. Bye.